So, circles. What is a circle? Circle. These are certain things you need to know about a circle. When you draw a line from the edge to another edge of the circle, that is called a chord. Yes, a chord. And the division the chord creates is named the minor sector and the major segment. It doesn't always have to be like this. It can be like this. It can be like that. It doesn't matter. It splits the circle in two halves, two parts, not halves, two parts. Yes? Chord. Yes? First thing you need to know. And remember, as we progress through this chapter, these names will come up again. Chapter 7.7, this is the only chapter where you have to state the reason, literally explaining in words what you are doing. So if you decide to say 360 subtract 20, done, you get it wrong. Why? You get points for the reason first and then the calculation. Because I'm sure if you only write the answer, you looked on Juridian's paper and you get the answer. You probably looked on Gabriela's paper before I grabbed it and you wrote the answer quickly. But the reason is the most important thing in 7.7. So let's get into it. The first circle theory. The first one. All right, you have a circle. The center of the circle, most of the time, is given by the letter O. Most of the time, not always. Most of the time. In other cases, they place a dot. You will see it as we progress. You will place a dot. So, first theory. When I have 2 points connecting to the center, yes? Connecting to the center. 2 points connected to the center. 2 points connected to the center. And those two same points connect somewhere else on the circle. This angle is double of that angle. Again, 2 points on the circle, on the circle. Those 2 points are connected to the center. Connected to the center. Those two same points connect to another part on the circle. So the angle of X is half of angle of O. Now, this is an easy one. Why do you have to remember the theory? Because in the test, since my love for you exceeds no other, you may or may not receive. Look what happens. It's the same theory. I just changed the shape. It's the same theory. I just changed the shape. 2 dots, A and B, connected to the center. Connected to the center. Here we are. Yes? And those two same dots connected somewhere else. So this is double of that. So that's why you have to remember the theory, because we can change the shape And you have to remember, oh wait, connect it to the center and somewhere else on the circle. Yes? This is 2x and we name this x. 2 points on the circle connected to the center. Those 2 same points connected to another point on the circle. This part is double of that. This is one of the million shapes that you can receive. This is one theory. As you progress, you will get stuff like this. And then you have to figure out which theory applies to which. Yes, they say find the angle of this, find the angle of that, this and that. And you have 5 to 6 different theories that you have to memorize in order to find the answer. Easy peasy. Give you an idea how it's going to be, how it's going to get. Let me see. It's too easy. It's easy. Something like this. You can expect something like this. This is the easy one. This is still easy. Yes. Once you know the theories, you know this is easy. You only know one theory. That's why. It looks difficult. Looks difficult. So, we turn to the next page and you see the reason. The angle that an arc of a circle subtends at the center is double the angle which it subtends at any point on the remaining part of the circumference. Wow! That is the reason. If that is not written, no points. Yep. Exercise. We shall do one, and then we shall go to the other theory. And then I shall give only a little bit of homework. It's nothing. Looking at the time you have left when we are done, it's a little bit. If you start now, yes, of course. I do not give a lot of homework. No, I'm going to do 1A. All right. If AOC, now you have to always look carefully when there's a roof on the letter, that means that is the angle that it's talking about. At times, the roof is not given. So by definition, it's always the one in the middle. So if you want the angle of C, you're not going to say CDA. You're going to say DCA. The one in the middle is the angle you want. Yes? Sometimes the roof is given, sometimes it's not given. So the one in the middle is the one you want. So AOC equals 180 degrees. Which one? Not A, not C. Oh, this is 180 degrees. You walk with the letters. AOC. You walk with it. Yes? You can get DCB. So this one. C, where's C? This C. Because it says DCB. So all of it. Yes? You have to walk with the line. So AOC is 118 degrees. Find the angle of B, which is this. AOC is at the bottom. At the bottom, 118. Now, A and C connect to the center. And A and C also connect to B. So if this is 118, that means the angle of B is half of 118, which equals 59. Because A and C corner point on the circle, reaching to the center. Those same 2 points, A and C, reach another point on the circle, which is B. Yes? Yes, you have to explain. Sorry? Why is it half? You cannot be ice cream. Yes, as you can see, you get different shapes. All of the shapes come to the same conclusion. Yes. Correct. 259. B is 59. Yes. 59? No. B is not 59. B is 59. All right. We move on to the angle of D. D did it. How do I find this angle? Extremely easy. A circle, 360 degrees. And I already have 180 of that 360 degrees. So, if this is 180 and a circle is 360 degrees, this part is 242. 360, yes. 242 degrees. So, A and C connect to the center. A and C again connect to the edge of the circle, which is D. That means the angle of 242 is double the angle at D. So the angle at D is 121. Yes. That's what it asks. Find B and find D. If this is 180. But this is 180. This is 180, so this is 59. I calculated this side, 242. This is a different triangle. Let's erase this now. Erase this. That's a different triangle. So 242, 121. Yes? The only way to understand is to make it. As I said many times before, as my teacher told us 5 billion times when we were 30 in class and only 4 finished. When the teacher does it, it is easy. No, it's easy. When you do it, then comes the complications. Yes? Remember, you do not need to draw it, you only need to calculate it. The second theory, and that will be the last theory for this year, unfortunately. This is the easiest theory that exists. When you see it, you find it immediately. What is the second theory? Sorry? Yes. So, I have a point or 2 points on the circle. A or B. this creates a chord. Yes, you remember the word? The word chord. A and B create what? A chord. So you divide the bottom half in minor segment and the top half in major segment. All right. Stay with me. Stay with me. We are not operating on the arc. Stay with me. The slide here is movement in your hand. You will not see it. Chord A and B extending to a point on the circle and coming back to A. You see? A goes to B, B goes to B, B goes to A. Now if you notice, A goes to B, B goes to P apostrophe, one at the top, and then comes back to B, sorry, to A. A goes to B, B goes to P, double apostrophe on the left hand side, comes back to A. All the angles of P are equal because all the angles that subtend in the major segment are equal, extending from the same chord. Yes? All of them extend from the same chord, AB, and all of them are where? In the major segment. All of them extend from the minor, yes, and all of them are in the major segment. So all angles are equal. This is the easiest one because you can notice it immediately. To give an example, if you go on the next page, you can see it. Look at B, Bernard. Yes, it's the easiest one. Remember what he said? Center is given. So you do not use the wrong theory. If you look at B, chord A, B, let's say P, A, B, P, A, B, P, A, B, P, A, B, P. So, all are 40. They're all 40. If you look at A, same thing. A, B, P, A, B, P. They all come back to the same chord. So, 50, 50. Wow. I wish mathematics was more difficult. It cannot get any more difficult than this. This is nothing. But what if you have something like that? Because that is what something you are going to get or receive. Yes, that's what I said. It's not always at the center. It's not always. Sometimes they use over center, sometimes they do not. So, when it starts to get more complicated, you have to get used to seeing more chords. This is a chord, minor, major. All right, stay with me. We are going to the brain, so your hands have to stay steady. Yes? Cannot shake. So, MN is a chord. PM is also a chord. Yes? Chord, minor, major. Chord, minor, major. So the more lines you have, the more minor and major sections you have. So that's why you have to pay attention to those little details. They're going to get so many lines, and you have to distinguish between the lines. MN, minor, major, or minor, major, minor, major, or minor, major. It all depends how many lines there are. You have to switch up. Yes, switch up what you're doing. So, mm. Chord, I go back there. All right. So this angle here should be the same as this angle. Why? Chord, down, back. These two should be the same, but I have no angles, so pointless. Cannot do anything. Next, chord, back. Do we have something else? Top, back. All right. What does that mean? 72 equals 72. You see it? Chord, N, POM. Minor sector, segment, major segment. 72 is the same as this 72. PM connecting to N, come back. PM connecting to O, come back. So these two are the same, N and O. The more you practice, the more you see it. Yes? This is what you're getting. It's the same thing. It's switched. Sorry? Yes, you may go to the bathroom. Yes. Homework. Page 19. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Page. That's 1 or 2, I think. Let me go back.